For this video, we'll be learning how to find the greatest common factor and least common multiple between two numbers. The numbers I will be using are 48 and 24. Before we can do anything, we need to know some prime numbers and what they are. A prime number is a number that can be divided evenly by 1 or itself. Some examples of prime numbers you might use are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and 13. Before we can find the GCF and LCM, we need to prime factorize 48 and 24. So we are always going to start with 2. I know 2 can go into 48 evenly because 48 is an even number. I know 2 can go into 24 evenly because 24 is an even number. After I've devised everything and filtered everything out with 2, I then move to 3. I am essentially moving down the list. In this case, 3 is at the M, so I don't need to do that. If I were using 3s, then I would go to 5s, and then 7s, and then 11s, and then 13s. In the end, the only numbers that should be outside the lines should be prime. Use the same steps to prime factorize 24. After prime factorizing both numbers, for each number put the prime factors in groups of exponents. An example is I have 4 2's, so it's 2 to the power of 4's. You have only 1 3, but if you put it 3 to the power of 1, it makes it visually easier. When finding the GCF, we will take the lower exponents. In this case, it is 2 to the power of 3 and 3 to the power of 1. Then you are going to multiply the exponents together, and that will give you your final answer for your GCF. When finding the lowest common multiple, you will make groups of exponents for your prime factors once again. But when finding the lowest common multiple, you want to pick the numbers. You want to pick the numbers with the highest exponents. So in this case, you would pick 2 to the power of 4 and 3 to the power of 1. If there's 2 3 to the power of 1's, then you pick any one. It doesn't matter which one you pick. In this case, I just picked the one next to the 2 to the power of 4. Then you multiply the exponents together, and then you get your lowest common multiple.